Welcome, 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 YouTube. It's Swazi back with another reaction video for that. So here we go. We got Charlamagne Tha God. Charlamagne Tha God is releasing a new book. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's called Black Privilege. Charlamagne Tha God is somebody that I respect their opinion. I may not agree with everything Charlamagne says, but I respect the fact that he's always honest. And you know how I am. I'll let you know in a second. Let's just be honest. Come on, let's stop beating around the bush. And he is very known for that. So with that being said, you can imagine that he doesn't usually speak a lot. So he gets straight to the point. And this video is kind of short. It's about 4 minutes long. Want to give a shout out to More Info, uh, who's provided this video and interview. And let's go ahead and check out what Charlamagne has to say. And I'll go ahead and give you my reaction to what he's stating. And hopefully you guys will give your opinions down below and we can interact down there. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram at Swazi TV. And also don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so you know when the next video is dropping. Let's just do what we need to do in order to stay in touch with each other, man. Hit that bell. Ding. On to the video, y'all.
Okay, somebody asked me that in the last live stream. I couldn't talk about it because I needed.
I'm gonna rewind that one more time.
Okay, somebody asked me that in the last live stream. I couldn't talk about it because I needed to talk about it for the second one. Fuck your dreams if they're not your dreams. I'm gonna read you my summary for fuck your dreams, because at the beginning of each chapter, let me show you. At the beginning of each chapter, I have my principle and my summary for that principle, just like 48 Laws of Power, anybody else. But principle 3, fuck your dreams. The truth might hurt.
Okay, swagger jacker in the house. I hear you, Charlamagne.
Nobody wants to hear they're fat as fuck and need to lose weight, or they're not as talented at something as they think they are. But just because they're lying to themselves doesn't mean that you have to lie too. It doesn't benefit you or the person you're talking to when you sugarcoat your words. You have to tell people what they need to hear as opposed to what they want to hear. And if you are the person getting that harsh dose of reality, then make sure you accept it. Now, I believe that as a young black man growing up in America, we all just want to be successful. That's just what we all want. A lot of times for black people, the images that we see of success are usually athletes or some form of entertainer, rappers, actors, whatever. So a lot of us see that working for other people that look like us, and we say we want to do that too. So my motto is, fuck your dream if it's not really your dream, because honestly, that's not really your dream. That's something that you see working for somebody else. So being that you see it working for somebody else, you say to yourself, that's the career path that I want to take. I believe that we all should find our own individual unique passion, because just like we all have DNA that separates us from everybody else, like we all have DNA that's unique to us, I have this analogy that I use where I talk about God being our father, and it's a big ass Christmas tree, and we're all God's children, and there's one gift under that tree for each and every individual on this planet that can change your whole situation, that can change your life. One gift that's unique to you, that if you cultivate that craft and cultivate that ability, you can be the best at it. And I believe we all have that one gift under that tree. But imagine if you were searching for one gift with everybody in the world, how frustrating that would be. Some people would be finding their gift before others. Some people would just lose patience and stop looking. Some people would be getting jealous and envious of other people who have found their gift before them, and it would just cause this crazy clusterfuck. But it's the ones that stay patient, it's the ones that stay focused, it's the ones that know something is under there for me, and who just stay focused on finding their gift. And then when they find their gift, they just cultivate their gift and they fertilize their gift, and their gift grows, and then they become just an amazing individual at whatever it is that they choose to do. So I just feel like we all have one thing that can change our situation. One thing that is just to us that nobody else can do, or nobody else can do as good as us. So that's why I say, when I say fuck your dreams, if they're not your dreams, like, you got to really find out what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
You, not because you see somebody else with a wicked jump shot, so you say you want to be in the NBA, or not because you see somebody else popping off. That's why whack rappers have ruined the game, because whack rappers make anybody feel like they can do it. But you know, that's just a temporary thing. Like, think about all these whack ass rappers that have come in the game, had a hot record, made a little bit of money, and now they, you know, right back to where they started. Because I mean, you can make anything work if you work at it, but that don't mean that is the thing for you.
Yeah.
That thing that's gonna cause you a lifetime of success.
Deep. I definitely give Charlamagne props on this particular interview. I feel like a lot of people don't really understand how important it is to choose your path and walk your road. I've been in situations where I felt like I was borrowing someone else's dream, and I literally gave it up. Like, whenever I came to that realization, because it happened more than once in my life, and when I came to that realization, I said, you know what? I can't do this, because this is not me. You know, I'm trying to be something that I'm not. And when you find out who you truly are, then you can become what you always wanted to be. Now, some of us have either A, suppressed whatever that dream may have been, or some of us have gone after that particular dream and given up right when it was about to show you what it was all about. Like, sometimes we give up just too soon. So you have to go as hard as you possibly can for whatever you want from life. Me personally, I used to desire to work from home. Man, I'm telling you, I used to go to work and I dreaded it on a daily basis. I dreaded it. I dreaded having to show up somewhere at an exact time for an exact pay for an exact amount of days. It frustrated me to no end. And I was at my last job and I was saying to myself, that's it. I'm not going to do this anymore. I did everything I possibly could. I created websites. I started merchandising with new suppliers and retailers and all types of things in order to ensure that I could walk away from that job. Well, I did that. I accomplished that goal and I walked away from that job, and I was actually working from home for about 3 years before I said to myself, you know what? I need people. I need interaction. I need a life beyond my office. And so I actually went for a temporary job, believe it or not, just for a couple weeks, just so I can touch people again and feel the interaction that you feel when you go into a company. Because believe it or not, I may not have missed the structure of it all, but I did miss the human interaction. And so by finding that out, it told me something about myself that said, okay, you can never be that guy that just finds a little crevice in the world and sticks to it. I'm just not that guy. This is why I believe YouTube is perfect for me, because I love to deal with others. I love to share experience. I love to learn. I love to grow. So if people are interested in watching that and benefiting from that, this channel is for you. There's going to be plenty of times where we laugh. There's going to be times where we get upset with each other. There's going to be times where some of you may even cry based on what we're going to be watching here. But we can't be afraid to tackle anything. Just like life. That's how I wake up to life each morning. I'm not afraid to tackle anything. Actually, I'm always known as the guy that walks in, I'm always happy, I'm always smiling, and I'm always ready to chase the day, as you say. I don't sit around and say, oh no, I'm here, I don't want to be. No, wherever I am, I'm giving the best of me that I got. And I suggest you do the same. Wherever you are, give the best of you that you have. So if we all focus in on what we truly want based on what Charlamagne said and based on my own current life experiences, I believe we would be a lot better off as a society. It seems to me that most people feel that they're in this rat race because they chose to get on a wheel that wasn't theirs. Now, I believe if you get on a wheel that is going at least round and round in the direction you want it to be going in, you would feel a lot less stressed on a daily basis. And stress is the number one killer. So if you're not figuring out how to remove stress from your life, then you're just looking for early demise. You need to figure out ways to assess your dreams with causing you the least amount of stress as possible. You don't want to bury yourself in stress. You definitely don't. So if what you're doing right now is a daily stress on you, I say you need to figure out a better way to do it or find something else to do. Don't put your life in a path of constant stressing, constant wondering. You have to take life by the, as they say. You got to take it by the, if you don't, it's going to pass you by. Life flies. Charlamagne is a prime example. I can remember when this guy came from South Carolina into the New York market on the radio, and he was crass. He didn't sound like a Southerner, so that was a plus for him in the eastern, I guess northeast market that he was starting in. He had something that most other DJs didn't, which was he brought the real. He wasn't afraid to be honest and tell people, listen, I don't like that, or I like this. And people appreciate that from people. And he grew to an extent where now he's writing books. He's talking about he's mimicking the 48 laws of power. Okay, Charlamagne, I see you. But let's not all turn around tomorrow, people in South Carolina, and say, I'm coming to New York to become a radio host because I want to write a book like Sean. Listen, you can create your own way. Find something that actually attaches to you and go forward. Now, that's enough preaching for today. Stick around. There'll be more videos, more reactions, more responses, more whatever comes to my head and I feel like sharing with you guys. So here we go to the next round. Make sure you scroll down if you haven't and subscribe now. And tap that bell. Swazi out.